I'm Maddison Elise Butler, also known as Mads or Maddison7 on Instagram. I am a full-time student at a community college, and I am a full-time caretaker for disabled elderly people. So we're right on the border of Indiana and Illinois. We're right by the skyline, and we're at the beach called Whiting Beach in Whiting. I have been coming here ever since I was a little kid. I come here all year round to take photos, to go swimming. Of course not swimming in the winter, but like I just love it. You can see the scenery. Like I just really love this place. Like the sound of waves brings me peace, and the sound of the wind through the leaves here and like the rocks. I don't think I've had that many shoots at this. Like I've done a lot of like of my own work and maybe like some shoots of like the scenery, but I feel like I've done most of my photography work in like Michigan, in Thailand, random forests, like just some random spots, Mexico. I haven't done a lot of portraits here though, just of me, selfies. My older sibling, they used to do photography back in the day, and I feel like I used to be their model. They would like bring me everywhere and like take photos of me when I was like literally 10. So I was always really interested in it, but I didn't start taking photos until like high school. I took a class, and then I kind of gave up on it because I didn't have a camera. But then like my older sibling gifted me a camera for Christmas. So like around Christmas time 2020 is when I started doing like photography with like an actual camera, but I've always been doing like fit pics. I would say for now it's kind of just something I do for fun. Like when inspiration hits, I kind of just do it. Or when I travel, I like to take photos of everything I see because it really inspires me, like different cultures and different like architectural pieces. But I would hope to be like a travel photographer, so like I travel the world and take photos of people. I do a little bit of art, like every medium of art. Like I dabble in it, but I would say I do OOTD videos on Instagram, and I just love fashion and like taking like cute little pictures of my outfits and like I don't really do that interesting of makeup, but when I feel pretty, I do my hair a little. I just went bald, so yeah, I just like documenting my cuteness. Like I'm on fashion TikTok, so I always see like people trying new styles and like styling things different ways. So it's just very inspirational. But I would say my main fashion inspiration, like my role models or whatever, would definitely be like I don't know if people know her name usually, but the female bassist from Måneskin, Victoria. Oh, she's so and then Megan Thee Stallion, of course, and then Doja Cat. I'm definitely a thrifter. Like I've been thrifting ever since I was a kid. So I thrifted these boots. I thrifted these boots, and then these pants, and then I thrifted like all my rings. So, and then my older sibling also made this star one right here. But yeah, I thrift a lot, like probably at least 2 times a month. I hate the leg warmer and arm warmer trend. Like, I think that's so fugly. I mean, it looks good on other people, but I don't know. I can't get with it.
If you could bring back any fashion trend from the past, what would it be?
Definitely like Rococo, like the Victorian dresses, or maybe like flapper girls. Like, I love a good flapper girl moment.
Do you remember your first photo shoot that you did?
Yes, oh my God. So it was actually at a beach in Michigan. This was like maybe the summer after I got my camera. We drove up to Michigan, and we didn't bring our swimsuits or anything because we weren't expecting to go swimming, but we found this beach, and we checked if the water was warm or not, and it was. So we just got in like all clothed and everything, and I just like got a spark of inspiration. And my friend, we were finding like seashells and everything, and my friend at the time, they had red hair, so they kind of like reminded me of like Ariel. So I was like, oh my God, this is literally like Little Mermaid vibes. Yeah, so I took pictures of them holding shells up to their eyes, and it's just, to this day, it's still pinned on my profile. It's very beautiful. So I think back in the day, I wanted to be a model. I kind of gave up on it. So I decided maybe I've like always loved the fashion world. So if I can't go into one way of the fashion world, I can do a different one. So I was like, let me try out this photography thing. When I got that spark of inspiration, everything just clicked. I was like, this is what I should be doing. Like, this is my hobby. Because I never had a hobby in the past. Like, I feel like I never really found my passion or my dreams until like I was like very, very much later in life. That trip to the beach with the camera, everything just fit into place and it just changed my life. I think it's evolved. So like back then I wanted to be a model and do like a lot of editorial shoots. But now I want to do travel photography full time. Like I want to travel the world and just experience different cultures and document my travels on my camera. That's my goal now. And I'm going to make it a reality. And my camera's coming with me. And yeah.
Are there any projects or shoots that you're most proud of?
Any photo I took while I was in Thailand. Thailand is magical. It changed my life. These damn trains. Definitely my photos of the temples. There's a 3-headed elephant temple where like downstairs is a temple and then you go upstairs, these really steep stairs, and there's a temple inside up top too. It's crazy. That temple was crazy. And then definitely this guy was sitting on a rock and then like feeding an elephant. That's a really cool photo. Definitely the photo of this girl. It's a blue pool and she was wearing a blue bathing suit, same color and everything. And I went up like above and I got a picture from above of her laying down and it's so cool. I don't know, any photo from Thailand just eats, but
Are they on your Instagram then?
they're on my Instagram, yeah, at mad.dee.sun_7. For photography, definitely just coming to the beach and like traveling. I just see something and I'm like, ooh, that's a photo. Like I could just see it in the moment. Like that's my biggest inspirations for real. I feel like I've always been kind of an outsider and just different from other people, and I always felt kind of ostracized. So I feel like I'm kind of reclaiming that and making it my own. Like just being different and unique is a cool thing, and it makes you stand out instead of being a bad thing.
Is there a dream project that you've always wanted to do?
Yes. So this has been my dream for like ever since I started. So there's this abandoned church in Gary. It's very famous with like urban explorers. It's called the Gary Methodist Church, and I take photos of there pretty often. But I want to do like a Gothic wedding ceremony, and like in one of the rooms there's like stained glass windows and they're like kind of breaking apart and the wood is coming apart and it just looks so like dystopian and cool. I really draw a lot of inspiration from like urban exploring as well.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
5 years, maybe I'll be done with my bachelor's in Spain and then I could finally move to Thailand. I feel like after Thailand, I could just travel the rest of like Asia. I would definitely want to hit up Japan, maybe go to Vietnam, definitely hit up, this is out of Asia, but I'd want to go to Morocco as well. But that's an easy trip from Spain, so maybe I should hit up Morocco first. Ooh, definitely Turkey as well. So any of those places I would be content. Anywhere but here.
If you could go back and give advice to your younger self,
I would say just keep being you, bitch. Like, people might have bullied you or like ostracized you or like made you feel like shit. You just gotta keep going and keep being true to yourself. Don't let the haters stop you. Was that it?
do you want anything else?
I don't know. Do you feel like we should add anything else?
I feel like it's good.
You feel like it's good? Okay. No, my head is empty, honestly.